Hi, my name's Kurt, and I'm the game designer for Obama the card game. We're going to learn how to play. The first thing you're going to want to do is set up the state cards. They go face up in the center of the table so that all players can clearly see them. Don't forget about Alaska and Hawaii. Put it right there off to the left. We've also included a moon card, but don't use this. It's only for advanced players or experienced players. Alright, now you're ready to shuffle the rest of the cards and deal cards to each player. Make sure you get out the golden vote card and the moon card. You don't want to play with these cards. Take the remaining cards and shuffle them, then deal 4 cards to each player. Leave the pile in the center of the table. This will now be the pickup pile. Now select a player to start play. Play goes to the left. On your turn, the first thing you're going to do is draw a card from the pickup pile. Pull it up into your hand, but don't let any players see it. Your hand might look something like this. Blue cards are political, green cards are financial, yellow cards are media events, and purple cards are charisma. Okay, now you want to choose a card that you're going to place down on the table to start a campaign. In this case, it's Palin Botches an Interview, a 3-point media card. Put it on the table face up, and that's how you start a campaign. Or, if you have an existing campaign, you can place it on top of your current campaign cards to add the points. If any of your cards have bonus abilities like skipping a turn or stayed up for grabs, now's a good time to collect those bonus effects. Optionally, if you don't want to place a card on your campaign and you have a state insurance card and you've already won one state, you can place it like so. This protects the state from one stayed up for grabs effect. Now, on your turn, if you have a campaign that can take a state, you may do so. Look at the state you want to take. Make note of the cost columns that are color-coded. If your campaign meets or exceeds the same colored points, then you may take the state. In this case, we have 1 political, 1 charisma, 2 financial, and 3 media. We're going to take the state for 1 point. Take the state card and combine all of your campaign cards. Then flip them over and put them in a discard pile. You'll use this pile as a pickup pile when you run out of cards. Finally, what happens when the last state is taken? Well, that's the end of the game. After each player builds their campaigns and takes the final state from the board, the game is over. Now it's time to add up the state cards. Each player must add all of their states together to find out who has the most state points. Each state card has a state point listed on it, so if you add up the state points on it, you'll get the player's score. Now, in the case that the top position is tied, you're going to have to do a tiebreaker. This is pretty simple. What you're going to do is take the golden vote card that we put to the side, shuffle up all of the state cards except for the moon, unless you're playing with it, and have one player randomly draw one of the state cards. Now put the golden vote card on top showing the cost, and now the players must play for the final state card. The winner adds the points to their score. That's it. Now you know how to play Obama the card game.